Hi, my name is Justin McCarthy, and I'm your candidate for re-election to the Littleton School Committee. My wife and I moved to Littleton 11 years ago to start our family. We are raising 3 young children. I have a 3rd grade daughter, a 2nd grade son, and another daughter at the Shaker Lane Preschool who will be attending tuition-free kindergarten next year. Yay to the school committee and administration for your commitment towards reaching that goal. One of the reasons we moved to Littleton was the quality of the school system. I could tell early on that the school system was on the rise and that all of us with children in the schools would benefit greatly if we could just keep making gradual improvements. If you know me, I'm the type of person who likes to get involved. So here I am, completely involved, coming off a year on the school committee like we've never seen before. It's been an incredibly challenging year for all stakeholders related to public education. Over the past 10 months, I have worked tirelessly alongside the other school committee members and the administration. We set a record for the most amount of meetings, the longest meetings, and the highest level of community participation. My platform for re-election is based upon 3 simple points. Number 1, I commit to improving the quality of the educational experience for our students at a tremendous value for our taxpayers. With a degree and background in finance and accounting, I provide significant experience on the budget subcommittee. I feel that the school system receives its fair share of the town's tax dollars. We will need to continue to seek creative ways to maximize our dollars spent to further enhance the quality of our educational offerings. It's the role of a strong school committee member to continue to ask the administration for constant improvement. I'm confident in my ability to ask the difficult questions and help problem solve our way to providing our students with a best-in-class school district. Number 2, I commit to being an active listener and an advocate for your child or children. This past year, we saw 5-hour meetings, hundreds of emails, and thousands of survey results. I read all of your emails, writing back to many of you. I pored over survey results, gaining a clear understanding of the needs of our community. I engaged in countless conversations on many topics, but none more prevalent than the topic of in-person learning. I'm very reachable and relatable. If your voice is not being heard, feel free to contact me directly. Hearing from and helping parents advocate for their child is the best part of the job. Last, but certainly not least, I have the confidence to make difficult decisions that are in the best interest of our community. This past year, we've all been tested. The school committee has never had a greater responsibility than this past year related to public health and the delivery of instruction. When it came time to decide how to start the school year, I understood and knew the value of in-person learning. I advocated strongly that we act in the best interest of our students and begin the year with a hybrid model for those who desired in-person learning. Ultimately, the school committee decided to move forward with a hybrid model on a 3-2 vote well after midnight. A few months later, contract negotiations with the LEA had us moving to 2 weeks of remote learning after winter break, well before public health data was available to support that decision. I challenged the negotiations and asked the school committee to continue to consider the needs of our students. Another 3-2 vote had us continuing with in-person learning. Lastly, as it became clear that we could return to in-person learning safely, I continued to be the loudest voice and strongest advocate for our students. I'm proud of the work I did this past year, and I know the community would be well served to elect me for another 3-year term. I'm also very proud of the staff. They too worked tirelessly, and it would be remiss of me not to thank them and recognize them for going above and beyond this year. We are all in this together, and I look forward to the next 3 years, working side by side to foster continual improvement of Littleton Public Schools. And that's why I ask for your vote on May 8th at the Littleton High School. I look forward to seeing you at the polls.